Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the Fourth and Mile Podcast. That's Nicholas Elliott. I'm JD Sasa, and welcome back. We are halfway through the NFL season. We are heading into week 9. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Yeah, we are halfway through the season, and last week was
Bad
we
week.
were expecting a good week. It turned out to be kind of a whatever week, but it was still football. There were some bright spots, but I think the main thing was this kind of was a very uninteresting week, I would say. I mean, what would you say?
I mean, there were a couple upsets that happened, but other than that, I mean, it was teams that all the good teams that needed to win, they handled their own business. I mean,
Yeah. And since we are going to and since it was such a kind of whatever week, we decided we wanted to experiment it. So what we decided to do was kind of go through it, but tier list it.
yep.
But tier list it. So the places I put in here are Super Bowl, playoff teams, mid, and tankable. If you want me to add one for even worse trash, then I can do that.
No, I think these are good tiers to have.
You think those are good tiers?
Yeah.
So the way we're going to work this is we're going to go through the games like we originally would. But we're also going to go. But we're also going to see. But we're also going to tier the teams, because I think that'd be a fun idea. So where are we starting? Thursday night?
Yeah, Thursday night. Chargers dominate the Vikings. Vikings are now without Carson Wentz for the season, and Chargers get back on track. Justin Herbert continues to ball out. And I mean, Chargers just handled their own business. Their defense stepped up and really contained the Vikings offense.
Absolutely.
Jefferson and Addison didn't do anything, and really,
yeah, basically.
All right, so, Chargers. Where would you put them?
I would put them personally. I would put them right here.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I put them right there. They're a really good team, but the issue with them has been injuries. Also, the ad down here. No, we're not sponsored. That's just part of the tier maker. I'm sorry, I can't really X that out.
Yeah, maybe one day.
But since we wanted to show the tiers, this is how we're going to do it. We'll get better at this as we keep experimenting, but right now, ignore the ads. But going back to the Chargers, I think they're a very good team. The defense lives a little bit more. I wish for a little more with the defense, but the two main reasons I think they're playoff team, not Super Bowl contenders, is one, the weapons. I think their weapons are fine. I just wish they could get one more piece. Maybe at the deadline they could get that one more piece to put them over the hump. And really the second thing and the major thing is the offensive line injuries.
Yeah.
You need to be good in the trenches this year, and you're going to see in the Super Bowl contenders that all these teams have really, really good, really good offensive lines.
Yep.
And for really Thursday, wasn't really much. I mean, the Vikings offensive line is really bad. Wentz was under fire the entire night. And Chargers might have found their tight end for the tight end of the future with Gadsden.
Yeah, Gadsden's really good. All right, Vikings, I'd probably put them mid. Mid. Just injuries, quarterback situation's been bad. And their defense has not been as great.
Yeah.
not a good year for Vikings. I mean, that's letting Sam Darnold walk and then drafting JJ McCarthy has not panned out well for them so far.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Where would you put the Vikings? Because I put them
Mid.
at mid.
Mid.
Like if they're fully healthy, I think they are a playoff team, but this year they've kind of taken a step back because McCarthy hasn't been what the Vikings really hoped for, and they're regretting letting Sam Darnold go at the time.
Yeah. All right. That was Thursday night game. We can start going through the games and cheering the other teams.
Yep.
All right. We can start with Jets and Bengals. I mean, I was pleased to see the Jets win that, especially with the news before the game with Nick Mangold passing away. Thoughts and prayers with his family.
Cincinnati was up 38-21 going with 8 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they got outscored 23-7 in the fourth.
The offense went stale for the first time, and the Bengals defense showed itself, which is one of the worst defenses in the NFL. Not the worst, but definitely bottom five.
You are a Bengals fan. If you want some hope, maybe. So when the 2021-22 season, when they made the Super Bowl on week 8, they lost to the Jets.
Also, my dog's gonna be in my lap because she's extremely needy. So that's why.
Good feature for the episode.
Yeah, I wish she'd show her face or just sit down, but maybe a little later.
Jets, go ahead and put them in the tank bowl. I mean,
yep, definitely. I mean, they're the worst team in the NFL.
And I was also happy for Justin Fields to get that win because he was very, very emotional after the game, and that was
he played really good. This game was without Sauce Gardner or Garrett Wilson, and Justin Fields still had a really nice game. Really for the Jets, it was Breece Hall.
Yeah,
you see that little throw you made to take the lead?
That was nice. I mean, Breece Hall. There's a guy. He's a free agent after this year, so he could get down.
Could be gone at the deadline because of running backs and their worth in the league.
Bengals mid.
Yeah, I mean they have.
They started off 2-0 for the first time in like 3 or 4 years, and then Joe Burrow got turf toe, and it's been QB. I mean, they got good offense still with Joe Flacco, but it's like the Cowboys situation. You can't win if your defense can't complement.
Yeah, their defense
in some
when you
fashion.
put up 38 points, you win the game. You have to win the game, and
especially against the Jets without Garrett Wilson and without. I mean, it's the Jets.
And the good news for the Bengals that they've got a quarterback that can kind of come over to Burrow. The issue has been their defense, and I don't see that getting any better because Trey Hendrickson's probably going to be out of there at the end of the year.
Yeah, I'd start shopping him now.
I would too.
All right. Well, another team in the same division that needed a win and is starting to get healthy, even though they didn't have this quarterback in. The Ravens, 30-16 against the Bears.
Big must-win game for the Ravens, and they got it. Also,
maybe they should not let Snoop Huntley go. If they would have had Snoop Huntley this whole time, maybe they would have won some more games.
He's the Pro Bowler.
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson's going to be back on Thursday. The Ravens play Thursday night, and Lamar Jackson is going to be back for that. So all you fantasy owners, including myself, are going to be very happy. But the big thing with the Ravens is they're getting healthy, and
teams around them are struggling.
Yeah, and Derrick Henry finally got the run game going. He passed Walter Payton in all-time touchdowns in this game against Walter Payton's team, the Chicago Bears.
I mean, Caleb Williams still played good. Like, I don't know where to – these teams are kind of weird. 2 teams are kind of weird to tier because the Bears have been playing pretty good lately.
The Bears – I think the Ravens kind of showed to everyone, all right, this is the game plan to beat the Bears. You stack the box. You prevent them to run the football, and you make Caleb Williams take these easy throws. You give him the easy throws, like Caleb Williams can't do the easy throws. He has trouble with that.
Yeah, and their offensive line is still kind of not great.
Yeah.
So where would you tier the Bears? Mid? Like,
I
I
don't
can
think
see them making a wild card, but I don't know.
we can always redo the list to get
Yeah,
kind of
in a
adjust
couple
the
weeks.
list as is. But right now, I would say
Mid.
they're mid.
Ravens also mid, but that's just because
Yeah.
of the situation they're in.
I mean, both of us picked them to go to the Super Bowl this year. Where are the Ravens? Oh, there they are. Both of us picked the Ravens to go to the Super Bowl this year, and
we can do these every couple of weeks. If we come back in 2 weeks and they won these 2 games that they're supposed to win, and they're sitting at 4 and 5, I would move them into the playoffs.
Yep.
But it's nothing. The Dolphins. I mean, we head into that game. The Dolphins, they're tank bowl, but they won. I mean, they pulled out a game against the Falcons when Kirko Chains was back playing for the Falcons for Michael Penix, and they dominated the Falcons. I mean, 34-10. Yeah. Nobody expected that game. I mean, I thought the Dolphins were lifeless, and Mike McDaniels was out the door. But Tua with pink eye, with one eye,
4 touchdowns, no interceptions.
It's like he was a pirate. I mean, he literally had one eye, and he still balled out.
Basically, I mean,
no.
Miami's Dolphins fans have been hoping for this game. I don't know if they're extremely happy because the tank and they haven't fired McDaniel yet, but when your NFL team wins, it's a good week.
And I mean, 6 incompletions and 4 passing touchdowns. That's a good game.
Yeah.
Tank bowl for Dolphins, mid for Falcons. I mean,
yep.
Falcons can beat anybody, but as they've shown every year, they can lose anybody.
The issue with the Falcons is they beat these really great teams, but they lose to the Panthers. You get blown up by the Panthers and the Dolphins.
They did not. Bijan Robinson did not get the ball at all that game.
No,
he had 9 carries for 25 yards.
Coaching in Atlanta.
Yeah, bad coaching, bad head coach, but hopefully he stays in Atlanta just as a Saints fan. But
and for Dolphins fans, their tank bowl aspirations are aspirations to gain the number 1 pick are kind of fading, but
yeah, number 1 pick is dead. Top 10 is there.
I wouldn't say dead yet for the number 1 pick because I do think even the worst teams in the
Jets, Titans, and Saints, they're not going to – they might win 1 or 2 more games. I don't know about the Titans. And the Saints, I don't know either. The Jets, I could see them maybe sneaking out because they're always pesky, but I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. Bills, Panthers. Bills get right back on track. Dominate Bryce Youngless.
Yep.
Panthers. Bills, speaks for itself. Playoff right now. I don't trust their defense enough to be. Their defense did play good, but
how can you trust Buffalo's?
Right now there's really only 4 teams I can see winning the Super Bowl. So right now, playoff teams, but they can always make a run. They can make some.
Yeah, I would say division, but not this year.
With how the Patriots have been playing. No,
you're being annoying. Sorry, you can stay down there.
Yeah, Bills
playoffs, and then Panthers.
Panthers mid. With Bryce Young, with Andy Dalton, they're 4-4 right now, so they can't really put them in tank bowl, so they got to put them mid.
That is, being 500 is the epitome of mid. James Cook had the best game of his career.
He's been doing what Rico Dowdle's been doing.
Yep.
The Bills' weakness on their
defense game. Coming off a bye week, losing your game off a bye week, but this was massive. And then this week, massive.
Their rush defense was good. They only gave up 54 yards to Rico Dowdle, who's been good, so that's good for them.
Yep.
All right. This next one, interesting. All right. Texans win 26-15 over the Niners, and they just controlled the clock. That's all what the Texans did.
Definitely.
Let's see, time possession, if there is on here, 41 minutes to 18 minutes for the Texans. By halftime, I would think the Texans probably had 2 or 3 possessions, and the Niners really did not have the ball at all. They had the ball.
The The Texans finally gave C.J. Stroud time, and C.J. Stroud turned into rookie year C.J. Stroud, aka a top 10 quarterback in the NFL.
These teams are both,
and the defense for the Texans kind of showed everyone that they're still really, really good at football.
Both these teams are pretty hurt. The Texans just started off really slow, and they have not been able to get up on their feet. But maybe this win can help. Like, I would put the Niners still in playoff, but I'm not. They're 5-3, so I'd probably put them in the playoff. But it's they're wild card for me right now.
I'd put them.
They're just so hurt right now. Like, if they're healthy, they're a playoff team. Middle.
Easy, but do you think playoffs right now?
Playoff right now, yeah.
Yeah,
we'll see in 2 weeks. We can do this every week or two, and Texans. I'd put 3-4, probably mid right now, but they're like where the Ravens are. Like, if they can get hot, like if their offense can figure it out. And
we'll do this again later in the year. Again, a lot of these teams have a chance to get up into Super Bowl or even playoff contenders, but right now,
they have 3 straight home games. If they can, they get the Broncos. Not easy at all.
And teams can drop.
Yeah, Broncos at home this week for the Texans, and then they get the Jags next week at home. And those 2 games are huge, especially in the division, like within the division. All right, next game. Eagles get revenge. Big injury for the Giants. Scadaboo's out for the.
I think you know where that's going.
Yeah.
You disagree?
No disagreement here. You're 2-6. Same. Good news is you have your quarterback.
Jackson Barkley continues to haunt the Giants when they play each other.
Hey, at least if you're a Giants fan, you may have 2 wins, but one of them is against the Eagles. So, you can still be happy. You didn't get swept.
Yeah, it was in MetLife, and you broke that streak.
Yeah.
For Philadelphia, maybe this was their kind of get right game.
Yeah.
Maybe they kind of start sticking to the run game. And
the week before that, it was the pass game that won them.
Well, the passing game here was really good. Hurts was really efficient.
Yeah. Well, not this Monday, but next. It will be the darlings of the NFC going at it on Monday night, so that'll be good.
Yeah, the Eagles are going to be on a bye week this week. And in the Kelly Green game for Philadelphia, they just fell to
Eagles. Next 2 games are on prime time, so they have the bye week this week. Next week they play in Green Bay, and then they play home against the Lions on Sunday night. So 2 big games. Yeah,
and then for the Giants, that sucks for Scadabo.
Yeah, that was bad.
So much fun to watch, and he was really doing well in my fantasy.
At least it was like it
was an ugly injury too.
At least it was like a ankle injury, not like knee
injury.
Yeah,
it's just, but it was.
Yeah, not good.
I don't recommend anyone who's really squeamish. Don't go back and watch these highlights. It's not going to be fun.
No. All right. This team. All right. Patriots and Drake May continue their role. 32-13 over the Browns, and Myles Garrett is Defensive Player of the Year, 5 sacks. You still lose by 19, but that's kind of crazy. When you have 5 sacks,
you still lose. Quinshon Judkins is going to be out for a while for them.
That's not good.
But even then, like, the Browns' offense is bad, man. Browns' offense is bad.
Gabriel, he's not been terrible, but he's not been good. Like, he's been bad.
I think Shadir is probably going to get a start later.
Needs to, at least.
Let's see what you got.
Patriots, playoff team right now, but if they can just keep rolling, they could. I'm not a big fan of their defense. Their offense is unbelievable.
Drake May's probably been a top 3 quarterback this year.
And he doesn't even have the greatest. He has Stephon Diggs has been playing good. Bude's been playing really good. And then, he has good tight ends. Hunter Henry's been really good. Hooper's been solid. They just have a bunch. They don't really have that guy. Diggs is that guy, but he's older now. But, they're doing a lot with less. And their defense, I don't know. Their defense is all right. Pretty solid, but.
Yeah. the Patriots are seeing what good coaching does to a team.
Yeah.
Good coaching and a manageable schedule.
And it's his first year in Foxborough, and he's continuing what he did during his playing days. Yeah, and what he did in Tennessee.
Really, again, Patriots are kind of seeing like, yeah, they're good. They're doing really good job of taking care of the opponents that they should. And you say that you sometimes some people don't give the credit for that. Just take a look at the Falcons. I mean, their two worst losses of the year are teams that aren't tankable.
Yeah. All right. We can start with the Saints. The Saints got
the AFC the AFC East race is going to be interesting for the first time since Brady was a Patriot.
Yeah. Well, go ahead and put the Saints in tank bowl. We're QB switch this week as well. Spencer Rattler is named the bench.
I'll put you up front with the Jets.
Yeah. Tyler Shuck is the new quarterback for now. I mean, keep losing.
I keep saying this. They're not the worst team they're not. I don't think they're the worst team in football. I still think it's the Jets, but
it's just too many mistakes. Like they'll complete a pass. Not ball security has been an big issue. Not really bad interceptions. Not like throwing right to the guy. It's like bad deflections. Like receivers not catching it and it ends up in the hands of the opposing team.
Yeah,
I don't blame any of this on coaching. I mean, you're a professional football player. You should be able to have ball security and catch a ball. I mean, you're getting paid to do it. And Bucks playoff team. I mean,
they used to be Super Bowl, but
healthy, yes.
This year, and then injuries for them has been rough as well.
Injuries, yeah. Mike Evans, not having Mike Evans. Buka's been hurt. Bucky Irving's been hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And you're still winning games. I mean, their defense has been really good. I mean, Todd Bowles' team right there. All right. There's a team that can win the Super Bowl. The Colts continue to dominate. I mean,
put them up there.
They're the best team with Daniel Jones.
The best team in the league, and they took care of business against a team that's probably second or third in the Hank Bowl.
Yeah, and then Jonathan Taylor's having MVP season. Another third straight 3-touchdown game, and that's the first time in NFL history that's happened.
He is the MVP.
Well, did he have 3 rushing? He only had 2 rushing. I think 3 rushing would have been the first in NFL history, but it was a pop pass on the third one, so it was a receiving touchdown. But still 3 total touchdowns yet again. And they've been playing. I mean, Daniel Jones.
I mean, Colts are the best team in the league. Daniel Jones is playing comeback player of the year.
Yeah, comeback player of the year for sure.
But Jonathan Taylor's been kind of the unsung hero. Again, if Indianapolis was in a bigger market, they'd be talked about way more, but they're just sitting there 7-1.
It's just like how the Indiana Pacers. I mean, that whole town, that whole city has been, their sports teams have been really like turning it around.
It's just underrated.
Yeah. All right. I'll let Broncos dominate the Cowboys. I mean, not really shocking. Cowboys probably mid.
They are the epitome of mid.
Yeah, 3-4-1.
They are the epitome of mid.
Really good offense and one of the worst defenses in the league.
Maybe one of the worst we've ever. I mean, guys are wide open, man.
Yeah. And they're getting auto. I mean, J.K. Dobbins, 100.
RJ Harvey, the UCF rookie, torched us.
Bo Nix needed a game like that. I mean, first possession through a pick.
4 passing touchdowns, feed to Cortland Sutton. They got Pat Bryant. They've got some
Pat
guys.
Bryant, Troy Franklin, and
they've got some guys. They've got some guys there in Denver, underrated receivers, and then their defense continues to be really good.
All right, Broncos. I mean, playoff team for sure, but it's hard to put them in Super Bowl when you have I
want to see it a few more times with Denver. Their offense per se.
Yeah, their defense. Pat Surtain got hurt too, so that along that.
They have a defensive player of the year candidate even without Patrick Surtain, Nick Benito.
Yeah,
he continues to be a great player for the Broncos. And then Hufanga's been good. Green Isn't Greenlaw going to be back soon?
Yeah, he should be back soon. I'm pretty sure. Let me check their injury report. Let's see. He is not on the injury report, so he should be back.
Maybe it is.
Sertain is doubtful. Mims questionable.
If Sertain isn't gone for the year, Broncos should be fine.
Yeah.
All their goals should be in front of them. Really, just keeping Sertain healthy.
Yeah, and you got a big 4 games in your division against the Chiefs. And
I think they can be one of those teams that eventually gets up here. But right now, I think they're in the same tier with the Chargers.
Too many inconsistencies on offense, and especially you can't go down by. You can't need a fourth quarter miracle comeback to beat a team that's in the tank.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not moving anything. I'm just kind of organizing, getting AFC and MC.
Yeah.
So
Packers and Steelers, the Aaron Rodgers game against his former team, and
are we really already in Sunday Night Football?
Yeah, there's some teams that are on bye week, so we can tier them after we do the Monday night game.
Got you.
Packers second half surge. I think Jordan Love completed like 20 or more straight passes in the second half, and that's the difference. Tucker Kraft on national tight end.
Steelers defense is the most expensive, but it's been awful.
Bad and hurt. I mean, they lost.
They have no
corners. Got hurt. Deshaun Elliott is probably out for the season.
Yeah. Again,
with Jordan Love, their Steelers are mid to playoff tier just because they're mid. I mean, that's what they've been from Mike Tomlin.
I mean, I think they've benefited from a weak schedule, and they're playing teams that are kind of on their level or even a little better, and they're getting torched.
The thing with Jordan Love,
that's the thing I've been worried about. It's the offense has been really good this year for Pittsburgh. It's been the defense that's been bad.
This is why I didn't like the Josh Jacobs move really for the Packers, because Jordan Love is a gunslinger. You have to let him throw it.
A great signing though for
he's been great, but it's still like a suspect signing because I mean, why would you sign
him in a run game?
Yeah,
he's in a run game, and he's a good pass catcher as well, and a good pass blocker.
Yeah, he's been good though, but it's just kind of still baffles me that you surround Jordan Love as like, all right, receivers, but I mean you get Christian Watson back from.
They've thought that some of their younger guys are going to step up. Watson hasn't really taken a step.
Yeah, I mean maybe Watson can take a step. He's off of injury.
I think Golden's been there.
He's been bad. He needs to have a good game. Golden's been bad. Watson's back from injury from ACL last year, so that's good. But Packers right now with Micah Parsons, their secondary is still suspect, really suspect.
I think they're here.
They're a Super Bowl team out of the.
You know, Jordan Love's gonna dice some teams, even with his receivers. Yeah. You know, he's gonna dice them up. And LaFleur is one of the best play callers. My question for the Packers has been their defense, and then it's been unreal with Micah.
It just helps out when your secondary is barely bad, and then Micah Parsons that can speed up the clock of a quarterback and force them to make quicker decisions. All right, Monday night game, Chiefs continue to dominate 28-7. Mahomes 2 interceptions didn't even matter. I mean, Commanders are hurt bad. They've just been mid this year. Like, disappointing. A lot of injuries, really, but disappointing.
Do you disagree though with Chiefs being Super Bowl? Even though the Broncos, I think the Broncos and Chargers have a better record against.
Well, the Chiefs right now they have everybody back 5-3. They won 5 straight after what I think. No, they may have. Let me see. They lost the first 3 games, right? No. They lost their first 2, and then they lost to the Jags. Yeah.
Got you. Okay.
But yeah, I mean, the Chiefs' defense, their secondary is also a little suspect. But when you have Chris Jones, and then when you have Mahomes, who has Rashee Rice, Xavier Worthy, Kelsey, who has been awesome these past couple weeks, especially that helps when you have Hollywood Brown as well. When those guys, you can't double up guys now because you have all 4 of those guys are capable. And their running game has still been work in progress. I mean, they don't really
Yeah.
have the greatest running backs, but I mean, when you have four really good receivers, it doesn't matter.
Agreed.
4 capable receiver ones, and you have one of the best, a Hall of Famer tight end.
Agreed.
And you have already a Hall of Famer quarterback. So
Agreed.
they're a Super Bowl. They're like one of the best teams in the league, even despite their record.
Yep.
All right, here's all these teams that are in the bye week, that were on bye weeks. I
All
guess
right,
we start left to right.
All right, let's do it. Let's start with the Rams.
Rams playoff team. Matthew Stafford has been awesome, and their pass rushing is awesome.
As we have it currently, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teams in the AFC as playoff teams, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 teams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 and 6 right now.
Yeah.
But the Rams, their offense has been really good. But just despite some injuries, Puka Nacua got hurt, but he should be fine.
I think they're so close to this tier, but
yeah,
right they're so.
Sometimes they just can't find ways to win. Like that Niners game, you just little things, and then their secondary. They did get Roger McCreary in a trade yesterday from the Titans. That could help them, but we'll see. Lions, they're also in that same tier as the Rams. Like they're so close. Their defense is starting to figure it out.
Yeah, but they've had some stinkers on defense.
Yeah, that Chiefs game was bad, but you didn't have anybody.
They're going to get Brian Branch back this week from the suspension,
and Terrion Arnold. I think there are a lot of guys on injury list too for that secondary, but that offense is Super Bowl caliber.
Yep.
I think maybe they can definitely beat Green Bay in the second game, but all right, Raiders. I mean, Tank Bowl. I mean, that was a terrible hire. Terrible hires. I mean,
terrible hire. It's been bad drafting too. Genty's not been a good pick. They have no offensive line.
Genty's been fine. It's just he doesn't have help. I mean, offensive line and getting Pete. I don't know why Pete Carroll decided to take this job. I mean, come on. That was
a better job, I think.
Career suicide. Cardinals mid. I mean,
they're the epitome of it.
I mean, they could be a playoff team if they didn't choke to the worst team in the league, but they did. Yep. There's another team. I mean, they could have won against the Colts and the Packers the past 2 weeks. I mean, Jacoby Brissett's been good.
Another team I put in mid is Jacksonville.
Yeah, Jaguars. Their defense is pretty good. Their offensive line's bad, but Trevor Lawrence is just you don't know what you're getting every week. And then Seahawks, Seahawks are a playoff team.
Playoffs, yeah.
And they could be in that Super Bowl category, but
they're close as well.
I mean, there's 3 teams in the NFC who can beat.
These 3 teams at the far right for us are so close to being Super Bowl.
And then in the AFC, there's probably
there's 3 as well. I see 3 that are.
I mean, all 4 of those are capable.
Yeah.
But this is our tier list for this week. We'll probably be back with it next week.
Looking at this, the NFC has way more mid teams.
Yeah.
Way more teams that are mid, but the AFC rules in Tank Bowl contenders. Because the AFC has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Tank Bowl contenders compared to 2 from the NFC.
Yeah, we'll see who wins.
And both New York teams are kind of both in Tank Bowl yet again.
Yay. All right. You got anything else? Or are we good to head into the next week?
Let's head to next week. I'm gonna take this off so we can get back to it.
All right. Week 9 kicks off. I mean, we're already halfway through the season, like we said at the beginning of the episode, and it kicks off with 2 teams that currently coming off wins. I mean, hasn't been able to say that all year pretty much for these 2 teams. Ravens heading into Miami with the Lamar return game, as mentioned earlier. But
Ravens, this is the stretch that you need to go like 6 in a row. You need to go 6 in a row here. They don't play a true playoff team until way later in the year, but that doesn't mean anything because you're in the NFL. The NFL is a tough league to win in. Even the bad teams can win.
Yeah, I mean, the bad teams, they won last week, and Tua maybe can build off this, but we'll see. I mean, the Ravens, you got to get your defense got to get stops here. Your defense has not been good all year. It's been hurt, but you're getting guys back. You're getting Hamilton back. Roquan Smith's back. I mean, come on. Do or die now. You got to win.
Do what the Falcons don't do. Use your really good running back and run the football.
Yeah, Nate Wiggins is also questionable.
The Ravens, Todd Monken, I trust running the football, so that's not really the issue.
But this game, I think the Ravens, with Lamar back, are going to be comfortable, and I think they're going to pull this off.
I think Lamar's going to have some rust, obviously, because this is his first major injury.
But that's why you have Derrick Henry to help you out.
That's why, that's true.
All right, head into Sunday. All right, Falcons head to Foxborough. Ooh, Falcons.
Not a nice spot for Atlanta.
No.
You needed to win that game against Miami.
Yeah, it's not good. I mean, this could maybe I could maybe see them pulling this out.
What's the status of Penix? What's the status of Penix?
I think questionable.
Questionable?
Yeah, questionable. I think this game is going to be a close game. Like, I think the Falcons could pull this game.
Patriots, this is the first team that I could really see in a while test the Patriots.
Yeah.
Because
the Falcons have a really good secondary.
Falcons have a good secondary. They have one of the best offensive lines in football. They have one of the best running backs in football, one of the best receivers in football.
You need to jump on them early if you're the Patriots, because the Falcons, if they get behind, you can put them in pass-heavy spots, and you can really get a hold of them. But I think this is going to be a close game, and maybe probably Patriots squeak it out.
Yeah, I think actually Atlanta.
This is a game that Atlanta would win.
I could see like Atlanta kind of look ahead to New England and just go like, we're playing Miami. They'll probably lay down, die, and then come off guard.
Yeah. That's funny. All right, next game. Chargers head to Titans. I mean, if you're the Chargers, you better not let this game be close. This game better be domination. Titans, I mean, you're in the coaching market now, but I mean, they're lifeless.
Titans have the worst roster in football, I believe.
Yeah, it's hard to watch.
I don't think it's close. I mean, the Jets have more
veterans, and the Saints have more veterans.
Yeah, they have more talent.
All right. Would have been an interesting game if the Bengals had won last week, but Bears and Bengals. I mean, the mid bowl. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
If you're the Bears, you got to. I mean, this was the stretch we said the Bengals. You could have gone on a run here. You had Jets, which you should have won.
We said for the Chargers. This is where the
Bengals probably could win this game. This game's gonna be a shootout.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I think the Bears probably win this game.
Definitely.
You want to take a look at that?
I was just pulling it up, going for Chargers. Don't lose this game.
Yeah. Colts heading into the Steelers.
This is probably the best game. This is one of, if not the best games of the noon slate.
Probably the second best game of the noon slate.
But
the Steelers need a win. Two straight losses in a row, but you're going against the Colts, who have been the most consistent team in football this year.
Yeah. Again, Colts.
Oh, yeah. Colts should be 8-0.
Probably, but again, shoulda, woulda, coulda.
A.D. Mitchell, that fumble out of the end zone.
Yeah, Colts are good. Steelers, probably.
Their defense is bad.
They got to stack the box. Make Indiana Jones win the game, but even then,
their secondary's been bad.
Pittman, A.D. Mitchell,
Alex Pierce has been really good.
Steelers secondary.
Battle of Penn State tight ends. Alex Pierce has been really very good for them as well. All right.
State tight end.
Tyler Warren and Pat Freiermuth.
I didn't know Freiermuth was Penn State tight end.
Yeah, he is Penn State.
All right, nice.
49ers head the MetLife to face the Giants. Niners, you got to win this game. You got to you got to let loose. You got to get the ball more. Like, you got to hold on to the ball more. Like, run some clock.
Robert Saleh's returned to MetLife.
Yeah. At least he's not playing the Jets, playing the Giants, but still, back to the MetLife.
49ers run the football. Run the
2.5
football.
spread.
Run the football. Run play actually against Mac Jones. This should be pretty easy for them.
Yeah. Oh, Niners winning this game.
Yeah, I got Niners winning.
All right, here's the best game of the.
Giants will show a fight.
Yeah, here's the best game of the noon slate. Broncos Texans.
Oh yeah, two of the best defenses.
Back-to-back home games.
Two great defenses going at it.
Well, right now this line opened at 1.5 in Broncos' favor, and now flipped to Houston minus 1.5. That's it.
Is it in Houston? Is that why?
Probably, or maybe Patrick Surtain. I don't know. If you're Houston, you got to protect C.J. Stroud. Your offensive line got
to be tough though, because Denver's pass rush is really good.
If you can hold up, your receivers have been cooking lately. Nico Collins, both of the Iowa State receivers. Mm-hmm. I mean, Schultz has been good. Nick Chubb's finally is finally doing something. He's been all right.
Yeah, and healthy.
And their defense has been dominant. This is a defensive game right here.
And for the Broncos, how do you win this game for the Broncos? What's the way you beat the Texans? Running the football? Because their secondary is really good?
I mean, clean football, no turnovers. Bo Nix has been susceptible to turnovers.
This is one of those teams that can really pick you apart in turnovers because of a great secondary and elite pass rush, because Danielle Hunter and Will Anderson, one of the best edge rushing duos in the maybe the best edge rushing duo in the league. You can probably debate with me on that one, but Will Anderson's a Terminator.
Will Anderson's been awesome this year.
Yeah.
All right.
Texans need this to have a very, very slim chance of catching up in the South. And Broncos need
to catch up. The
Broncos need this to kind of stay with a red-hot Chiefs team and a red-hot Chargers team.
Let me look at what the playoff, like the wild card would be right now. What, it's the top 6 teams make the playoffs or
top 7?
Remember top 7. Right now the Chiefs are the 7th spot in the AFC, and then you got Jacksonville and Houston right behind. 7th spot in the NFC is the Niners, and then Bears are 1 game back.
All right.
Tight so far, but you gotta win these games if you're the Texans.
Yeah, these are big division games.
For the Broncos, you gotta win this game. I mean, both these teams must win.
Because again, Houston's the only team that could realistically catch up to the Colts in the South. In the AFC West, it's a 3-team race. All 3 teams are probably going to be playoff teams. They're all really good. They're all really well coached. And then there's the Raiders.
Yep. All right, we can head to afternoon slate. Wait, no, one more game in the noon slate. Vikings, Lions, Vikings. I don't even know who's starting at quarterback. I guess JJ.
No one knows. It's probably good.
JJ is questionable, but it's either Brosmer or it's JJ. And JJ's been bad. Brosmer's a rookie.
The issue with the Vikings this year has been that offensive line.
Offensive line and their defensive line has not been great.
Their defense has been one of the bigger disappointments of the year because last year they were dominant. They won some games last year when Darnold didn't play great, that their defense played awesome.
I mean, they're still getting turnovers, but they're just not able to get their rushing defense giving up like 4 to 5 yards a carry. It's just not good.
Yeah,
and the Lions have been playing awesome. I mean, Jahmyr Gibbs really had a great game.
They're coming off a bye week after getting embarrassed in Kansas City.
No, the week after that, they played the Monday night game where they demolished the Bucs.
That's right. So
they're coming off a great win, and I mean, buys could always slow you down, but I mean, they needed to get healthy and get their guys back. But
yeah, the Lions are the more healthy team, and that's where
Lions are trending in the great direction.
Yep, they're gonna be dangerous.
All right, Bryce Youngless, Panthers going to Green Bay. I mean, Green Bay by a lot. I mean, Packers.
I don't think there's much to say for this one. Packers by a lot. Packers, again, going back to our tier list. Packers are a Super Bowl team. Panthers are mid, and Tank Bull without Bryce Young.
All right. Saints head into LA, face off against the Rams. I just hope Tyler Shuck can show something because not really show something.
That's not a fun start for show.
No, your offensive line is gonna get abused. Hopefully, he can hold. They can hold up for him.
Fisk and Verse are gonna put press.
All I want them to do is to give him some time so we can actually throw the ball. I want to see what he's got. I mean, he didn't look terrible when he came in, but it's whatever. Panthers. I mean, the Rams hopefully dominate, but hopefully it's a close game. Hopefully the Saints cover and keep it close, but they lose. Don't win.
Yep.
All right. Jags, Raiders. I mean, speaks for itself. Jags.
Tank Ball. Actually, no, I wouldn't say that. I mean,
Jags are one game back of the playoffs.
Yeah.
I mean, they're the same record with the Chiefs minus they've been on bye, so they're 4-3. So you need to win this game, though. Must win.
Yep.
All right. Game of the week.
Here we go.
Here we go. Championship rematch for the 50th time. Chiefs this time head into Buffalo.
Again, Buffalo's hosted this game the last few times in the series.
In the regular season, not in the playoffs, though. Except for that one time they hosted it in the playoffs. I'm pretty sure.
And Kansas City went on to win Super Bowl 58 in that game that year.
Yeah. All right. Well, this game is kind of strength on strength because offensively, the Chiefs have not been able to run it, and the Bills have not been able to stop the run.
Yeah, losing Ed Oliver is going to be huge, though.
But last week they stepped up as a defensive line unit. Right now, you don't have Ed Oliver IR. He's out until January. You have a lot of linebackers. Both of your linebackers are questionable, though. Bernard and Bolano. You need both of those guys.
Mm-hmm. Against Kansas City's all-out blitz.
Yeah.
Spagnuolo's game. Nance and Romer going to call this game CBS. Here we go again, basically.
And the two MVPs going at it.
Modern era Brady. It's the modern era Brady versus Manning.
Yep. I could see this game going either direction, but for the Bills, you need to step up. Your secondary has to step up.
Is huge.
Yeah. Your receivers need to make plays. You need to continue to get Shakir. Shakir's been great, but your second and third receivers.
Coleman's shown flashes, but hasn't put it all together yet.
No. And Kincaid's been great too. Kincaid has been one of the better.
Kincaid's kind of become that player that the reason why Buffalo drafted him so high in the first round.
The safety blanket for Josh Allen. And
becoming that he's becoming that Kelsey.
Yeah. And James Cook, I think that if you're Buffalo on offense, you got to play a clean game, no turnovers from Josh Allen. Allen.
Keep working with James Cook. James Cook, you paid him for a reason.
This game's always going to come down to the last possession, though, so we'll see. Whoever has the ball last will win the game.
I agree.
Because, I mean, the thing with this game is, even if you have the Chiefs late, if it's like a close game, I don't trust Butker late. Butker's been he's clutch, but he's been bad this year. Like, he's been missing a lot of kicks.
Either of these kickers, I don't love either.
Matt Prater's been good, though. Been pretty good.
Prater's been okay.
Yeah. We'll see, though. This game's going to be an instant classic like always, but these past couple primetime slot, like the 325 games, have been putrid.
I am so thankful that we're getting Bills Chiefs because
this game better
worst case scenario, we're gonna get a one possession game.
Yeah, hopefully. All right, night game. Seahawks off a bye, heading all the way to DC, face the Commanders. Well, this game would be a lot better if the Commanders would be healthy, but Jay Daniels is questionable for this game. So estimated return is this week.
I don't. If I'm Washington, don't rush it.
You kind of have. This is kind of like you got to win these games if you want to make the playoffs.
Oh, you really think so?
I mean, you're 3-5 right now. You gotta.
Yeah.
You gotta start pushing.
Seattle's they play better on the road than they do at home.
So there's a big. So Witherspoon's questionable. Julian Love's questionable. Then Terry McLaurin's questionable. Laramie Tunsil, like you need these guys back for this game, especially Jaden Daniels. I mean, Mariota's not been bad, but it's just, I mean, at least you finally get Terry back. He hasn't played all year. I think the Commanders could upset, but the Seahawks have just been like a freaking well-oiled machine. Like they've just been really they haven't really been down.
You're like that could kind of be a coin flip. They would probably win that game sometimes.
Yeah. And Sam Darnold's been hot. I mean,
they have everything.
Yeah.
They have everything they need. Jason's become that number one, that true number one finally.
Yep. But it's just like, who do you want?
I got Seahawks. I think they're the closest team to be Super Bowl contenders.
So
they are a sneaky good football team.
Speaking of the Niners,
a lot of the NFL media and a lot of NFL people are not talking about Seattle. They are a sneaky good football team.
Bryce Young, there's a lot of quarterbacks questionable for Bryce Young's questionable, McCarthy's questionable, Penix questionable. But here, if you're the Niners, before we move on to the Monday night game, who do you start? Like Brock Purdy's questionable. Who do you start here, Purdy or Mac?
I'd start Mac. Get Purdy completely healthy.
Yeah.
And this game, who are the Niners playing again?
Niners are playing the Giants.
Yeah, I'd start Mac. Get Brock Purdy fully healthy. You need guys fully healthy for this game. I think Mac can get the job done. One more week. If not, then that's not on Mac. It's probably going to be on the defense. It's the reason they lose this game.
I just made a claim for my fan. I dropped Justin Fields because he's on a bye, but I just picked up Darnold. I have Stroud, I have Baker on a bye, and I have Stroud on my bench. Should I start Stroud or Darnold this week?
Darnold.
Yeah.
Stroud's going to get against the Broncos.
Yeah, when I pick him up tomorrow or something, I'll make that switch.
Definitely. What's Monday night?
AJ Brown's on the bye. I guess I'm starting Maserati Marv.
What's Monday night this week?
As you said, Cardinals, Cowboys, mid bowl.
A true mid bowl.
Is Kyler back?
Where is this game?
In Jerry's world. Is Kyler back?
Well, Kyler Murray is going to continue his AT&T Stadium dominance.
Well, he's questionable,
if Kyler Murray plays, fun fact, Kyler Murray has not lost an AT&T Stadium in his career. Every time he's played the Cowboys, he's won there. When he was in high school playing in Allen, which is I would say 20 minutes away from Arlington, he won every game at AT&T. And then when he played at Oklahoma, he won every game in AT&T. I think this continues. Kyler Murray is a problem. And the Cowboys, look, there'll probably be a shootout. I do think that. It'll be an entertaining Monday Night Football game.
Yeah, it'll be a shootout. Hopefully Jacoby Brissett plays so Maserati Marv is
mid.
Hopefully Marvin Harrison goes off.
Yeah.
He needs to have a go-off game because he's been dropping it.
I need CD and Ferguson and Prescott to go off because I'm going to start all those guys this week, and I think that's a smart move.
That's probably a smart move. I mean, hopefully your O-line can stand up because that front seven's pretty good.
The line's been fine. It's gotten better throughout the year, I think. But
Dak's always going to
– the Cowboys, I would say, just keep losing. I mean, I
think your guys are going to win this game, though. You guys are just definition of mid. I mean, you can't.
If Dallas wins this game, then I think they make a move at the deadline. If not, I don't think they make a move.
Yeah,
I think this game determines what does Dallas do at the deadline? Do they actually try to go get one of these edge rushers that aren't happy where they are, or do they just go? No, nothing's going to help us this year. Let's just figure out who's worth keeping, who's not.
Yeah.
Like Pickens probably is going to get his contract extension because unless they go out and pay an edge rusher.
Yeah. Hopefully you can draft an edge rusher though, so you can actually pay.
Yeah, I want Dallas to draft it. It doesn't come out until next year. And we'll talk about that guy on Thursday when we record.
Yeah. All right, but this was a good episode. We got to try something new that we haven't tried all year, so that was good. I mean, NFL this past week, at least we have one huge game, but we'll see.
And you guys got to meet one of my dogs.
Yeah. All in all, good episode. We'll be back sometime before definitely Thursday or Friday. We'll be back. I mean, maybe
I'm
even
just hoping this is a good NFL week.
yeah.
I'm hoping for another game of the year. We need another game of the year. For the last 2 weeks, we haven't got like a true game of the year. We need a new game of the year, man. Just add it to the list. Add it to the list of Bills, Ravens, Giants, Cowboys, Packers, and then Steelers, Bengals.
Yeah.
And
But
Seahawks, Bucks.
Yes.
Those have been the 4 game of the year so far. I want another one.
Yeah, we need one. I mean, Bengals Jets was good. I guess good. We've had a lot of good comebacks by teams the past couple of weeks, but I mean, not really like good 4-quarter games. But all in all, this will wrap up another episode of the Fourth and the Mile podcast. We'll be back later in the week for college football. Peace. Have a great week.
Bye, everyone.